Welcome to a new episode.
Welcome back, Builders of Tomorrow, and welcome to a very special episode of the Confined podcast. As always, I'm your host, Chris Bailey, and today we're stepping back to have a look at everything we've built together in Season 2 so far. If you're a plumbing apprentice, a T-level building services student, or working through your MBQ or City and Guilds, this episode is your guide tour through the season, packed with pointers and specific episodes you can go back and listen to for revision, clarity and confidence. We're not just listing episodes, we're telling the story of Season 2 so far, how we've gone from safety and science to systems and sustainability to the bigger picture of construction careers and the future of the trades. So whether you're revising on the bus, on a break from work or sitting with a notebook at home, stick with me. By the end of this recap, you'll know exactly which episodes to revisit for each topic you're studying and how it all connects to your future on site. Season 2 of the Copper Connection podcast has really been about one thing: turning you from someone on a course into someone on a career path. Whether you're a plumbing apprentice, a T-level building services student, or working through your MBQ or City and Guilds, this season has been built around the real knowledge, confidence and mindset that employers are looking for. We're not just skimming topics. We've gone deep into the science, the regulations, the safety, and the real-world situations you will find on site. Today, we're going to take a step back and tell the story of Season 2. And along the way, I'll point you to specific episodes you can go back to for your revision, recap, or that light bulb moment you might have missed. Okay, so we kick things off with a reset. In episode 1, Season 2, we are back. We set out exactly what the season's about, tagging episodes to match course levels, doubling down on research support, and making sure every topic connects to what employers really expect from new starts in the trade. If you're new to the podcast or joining mid-season, episode 1 is where you'll hear how to use the show as a study tool, a career guide, and a bit of motivation when workloads feel a bit heavy. Before we touch tools and systems, Season 2 made one thing clear: safety is the starting point. In Season 2, safety signs in constructions, laws, best practices, and life-saving lessons, we break down the 4 main safety sign types that you'll see on UK sites: prohibited, mandatory, warning, and information. And why they're not just posters on a fence, but legal requirements that save lives. We then built on that in episode 3, understanding the CLP pictograms, safety symbols in construction, where we decoded the hazard symbols on chemicals and materials you handle every day. If you're working with sealants, cleaners, fuels, paints or gases, episode 3 is essential listening for both exams and real work. From there, we stepped into wider health and safety culture. Episode 11, Awareness and Inspections in Building Services Health and Safety, looks at what being safety conscious really means, from housekeeping and PPE to toolbox talks, near-miss report, and what inspectors are actually looking for when they walk onto site. Episode 9, Access Equipment and Manual Handling in Building Services Engineering, focused on working at heights and lifting safely. If you've ever used ladders, podiums, towers, MEWPs, or you're shifting materials and cylinders all day, episode 9 is a must revisit before assessments or a new job. And then we zoomed into some of the highest risks of all. Episode 30, Safety in Excavations and Confined Spaces, essential protocols for building service engineers. Tackled trenches, sewers, plant rooms, loft spaces and other confined or below ground work. If you're going underground services or working in tight spaces, that episode walks you through planning, risk assessment and the protocols that literally saves lives. These safety-focused episodes form a cluster. Episode 2, 3, 7, 9, 11 and 13 together are your health and safety toolkit for exams and on-site. Speaking of emergencies, episode 7, Fire Extinguishers in the UK Construction Industry, gave you a clear guide of the 6 fire classes and which fire extinguishers to use when anything goes wrong. It's one of these episodes you'll never need. You'll be glad you listened if something kicks off on site. Next, season 2 dug into the science that turns you from I can do that time into I actually understand what's happening. We started with what everything is made of in episode 4, Principles of Material Science in Building Service Engineering. If you've ever wondered why copper bends nicely but keeps its strength, why plastics expand the way they do, or why long pipe runs and cable runs need expansion allowances, episode 4 is your go-to. It covers strengths, durability, conductivity, and thermal expansion. All the stuff that sits behind the choices you make on site. We followed that up with the behaviours of fluids you work with in episode 5, Scientific Principles, Properties of Water, Liquids, Gases in Plumbing. This one is packed with exam-friendly knowledge, why pipes burst in winter, why heating systems need expansion controls, how gas and air behave differently, and how regulations tie back to the science. If you're revising a level 2 or level 3 science content, episode 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 15 form a powerful revision block. In episode 6, the Principles of Mechanical Science of Building Service Engineering, we moved into forces, loads, work, power, and simple machines, connecting Newton's law, levers, pulleys, and moments directly to ductwork, plant lifting, and building services installations. We then looked up at the bigger picture of heat in a building through episode 10, Heat Principles in Construction, where we explained conduction, convection, radiation, U values, condensation, and expansion, and tied them back to the building regulations, Part L, and future heating technologies like heat pumps and CHPs. Electricity gets its turn in episode 8, Power and Distribution Science Principles. If you have ever been confused about AC versus DC, single versus three-phase, why we use 110 volts on construction sites, or what fuses MCBs, RCDs and RCBOs are actually doing. Episode 8 gives you a clear walkthrough plus the key regs like BS7671 and EAWR that you keep seeing in your exam papers. We then tied all of this science together structurally in episode 15, Structural Science Principles, Forces, Loads and Building Safety in Construction. Looking at dead loads, live loads, beams, columns, why notching and drilling joists is so tightly regulated. If you're in building services but often working in other people's structures, episode 15 helps you understand the limits of what is safe. Once foundations of safety and science were in place, season 2 stepped back to ask, what kind of buildings are we actually helping to create? We started with episode 12, Benefits of Good Design in Construction, how smart design saves money, time and builds better communities, where we unpacked how design decisions affect cost and profitability, energy efficiency, community impact, and how smoothly your own work runs on site. If you have ever wondered why drawings change, why budget squeezes material, or why coordination matters between trades, episode 12 explains it in plain language. That conversation continued and deepened across sequence of design-focused episodes. Episode 14, Benefits of Good Design Part 2, where we looked at CSR, sustainable homes, brownfield versus greenfield, site and design principles in construction. Explored how responsible designs link to community, environmental impact, and long-term reputation. Episode 16, Construction Design Principles Part 1, focus on sustainability, renewals, heat loss, water conservation, and safety by design. Then we had episode 18, Design Principles Part 2, modern construction methods, building regulations, and sustainable design. Took you into a modern methods of construction, the RIBA plan of works, and the full spread of building regulations, from structure to accessibility and digital infrastructure. If you're advising anything about building regulations, sustainability, or design principles, episodes 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 24 form a solid study path. We also zoomed all the way out in episode 20. The whole building concept explained, life cycle assessments for plumbing and construction students, showing how buildings have a life from material extraction to demolition and recycling, and why materials like copper and steel are so important in the circular economy. Then in episode 24, retrofit renewals and real work, sustainability for T-level building services students. We connected sustainability direct to your future workload, retrofitting older homes, upgrading systems and working on low carbon solutions that are only going to grow in demand. If you are serious about where the trade is heading in the next 10 or 20 years, episode 24 is one to listen to very carefully. Season 2 hasn't just been about how to install things, it also has been about where you fit in the bigger industry picture. In episode 17, understanding the structure of the construction industry, business type, clients and project capability, we broke down sole traders, SMEs, major contractors and different kinds of clients, private, commercial, PLCs and government, and what really determines whether a business can take on a bigger, more complex projects. If you're thinking about going self-employed one day, or you're curious about how contracts, cash flow, reputation and capability link together, episode 17 is a great roadmap. We've complemented that with episode 19, how the construction industry serves the UK economy, jobs, growth and infrastructure explained. We zoomed out to show how your job links to jobs, tax, infrastructure and national growth. Episode 21, how the construction supply chain works, essential knowledge for trade students and apprentices, where we explain how clients, designers, contractors, subbies and suppliers all connect, and how poor planning or communication in that chain shows up as chaos on site. Then we went into an even bigger picture in episode 22, from idea to finished buildings, the full design process for future tradespeople, following a project from a blank plot to a finished building. Episode 23, who really builds a building, roles and careers in construction explained, helping you see career paths from trade roles to engineers, surveyors, inspectors, BIM designers and beyond. Together, these episodes help you understand that you're not just an apprentice, you're part of a whole life ecosystem. Real-world skills, papers, documents, and the stuff nobody explains. One of the most practical runs in Season 2 has been about the hidden skills that don't always get explained at college, but matter massively on site. Episode 25, paperwork on site, the hidden power of construction documents for apprentices unpacked, where we looked at takeoff sheets, estimates versus quotes, delivery notes, purchase orders, bills of quantities, wiring diagrams, and much more. If you want to stand out as someone who gets it when you walk onto a job, episode 25 is a brilliant one to revisit. We also dug deep into the regulations on water safety in episode 26, understanding fluid categories, essential knowledge for UK plumbing students, where we clarified the 5 fluid categories and how they show up in real installations. In episode 27, the water regulations explained stop contaminating waste and bad installations, which shows how water regulations protect public health and your professional reputation. For exam prep on water regulations and safety, put episodes 26 and 27 on your shortlist. Towards the later part of the season, we move from principles and regulations into core plumbing system types, the stuff you'll be tested on and actually working with day to day. We built a clear sequence. Episode 29, plumbing basics, understanding direct cold water supply systems for beginners. How mains water reaches the property, key components, advantages and disadvantages, water fittings regs, RAS fittings, and common mistakes like dead legs and undersizing pipework. Episode 28, why your kitchen tap is different, indirect cold water systems explained for plumbing students. How storage systems feed the house, why the kitchen tap stays on the mains, flow valves, overflow, hygiene concerns, and real-world scenarios like frozen or contaminated systems. Episode 30, Open Vented Heating Systems Explained, Essential Knowledge for Plumbing Apprentices. Open vent pipes, cold feeds, feeding expansion systems, one pipe versus two pipe heating, pumps and pumping over, and fault find on airlocks and block feeds. Episode 31, G3 Qualified, Understanding Unvented Hot Water Principles for Plumbing Students. A full run through of an unvented system under approved document G3. Expansion vessels, PRVs, temperature and pressure relief valves, tondages, safety devices, fault diagnosis, and why only G3 qualified engineers can install and service them. If you're revising for a plumbing exam or preparing for real-world jobs, episodes 28, 29, 30, 31 form a powerful mini-course on cold water and hot water systems in UK homes. Listen to them in order and you'll get a clear picture from mains to storage to heating systems to pressurised hot water, all tied back to the regulations and real sites. Lastly, Season 2 keeps returning to one key message. You're not just learning how to pass a test, you're learning to build a future-proof career in a changing industry. Episodes like episode 20, the whole building concept explained, life cycle assessments for plumbing and construction students. Episode 24, retrofit, renewables and real work, sustainability for T-level building services students. And episode 19, how the construction industry stirs the UK economy, jobs, growth and infrastructure explained. All send the same signal. The trades are at the centre of sustainability, of economic growth, and of the way the UK hits its climate and housing goals. And episode 23, who really builds a building? Roles and careers in construction explained. Reminds you that once you've mastered the basics, there are multiple paths you can follow. Staying on the tools, moving into supervision, design, inspection, or specialist building services roles. So where do we go from here? Well, Season 2 laid out a full framework: safety, regulations, science, systems, design, sustainability, industry structure and careers. And finally, the real plumbing and building services you will need to work on every day. So as we move forward, the goal is simple: to keep making episodes that you can use as a revision notes in an audio form, a confidence boost before assessment, and a way to connect what you're doing in college and what you'll be doing on site. Expect more system breakdowns, more real-world fault-finding, more exam-focused episodes, and more honest talk about what employers actually want from the builders of tomorrow. If this recap has reminded you of an episode you need to revisit, don't wait. Pick one topic you're working on right now. Maybe it's unvented hot water systems, water regulations, safety sites, or open vented systems, and queue up the matching episode straight from this. To keep learning with us, follow and subscribe to the Copper Connection podcast on Spotify, Acast, or Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. Use this recap as a map, going back to the clusters we've talked about: science, safety, design, industry and core plumbing systems, and build your own revision playlist. And share the podcast with a classmate, another apprentice on site, or someone else in your course. One episode might be exactly what they need to get a topic to finally click. You don't have to revise alone. You don't have to figure out the industry alone. We're here to help you build your future in the trades, one episode, one concept, one real-world lesson at a time. Thanks for being part of the Season 2 so far of the Copper Connection podcast.
We'll be back next week. In the meantime, please subscribe and thanks for listening.